NorAmericanHuntingClub.com, the official site of the North American Hunting Club.
Well, it's 9:15 p.m. and just got home from a long day of work. Usually we don't eat dinner till real late around here. And my buddy Scott Buckmeyer in Massachusetts has been raving about this wild game sauce that he's got. It's called Chatelier's Rare Game Sauce. I'm not even sure if that's exactly how you pronounce it, but essentially it's a sauce that was developed back in the 70s by some duck hunters who were looking for a way to spruce up some of the ducks that they shot. And they called up their buddy, he whipped this sauce up, and supposedly become real famous among hunters and outdoorsmen and people who like to cook wild game. So Scott finally sent me some of this stuff, and I'm going to give it a try tonight. I'm actually going to take a recipe off of his website, which is wildgamesauce.com, and I'm going to kind of do a slight rendition of the recipe. It calls for backstraps and bacon, blue cheese, and his sauce, and then some garlic butter. I've got the garlic butter. I've got some 75-day-old blue cheese. I don't have backstraps. I got to shoot another deer to get some of those, but I do have some roasts sitting here. And, of course, I've got his sauce because he just sent me some. So his recipe calls for pouring the garlic butter over the backstraps and then wrapping them in bacon and grilling them. Like I said, I don't have the bacon, so I'm going to pour the garlic butter over these babies, let it marinate for just a little bit. I've actually done some poking with a fork to these fine pieces of meat right here, and I just like to do that so the juices of the marinade or whatever I'm trying to soak them in can actually soak into the meat. Little known fact, I actually cooked for 6 years in a few different restaurants before I started my job at North American Hunting Club. So I've been around the block when it comes to cooking and cooking wild game. So I gotta say, I'm real excited to try this sauce out, and I hope Scott doesn't let me down. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Firing up the grill on a weeknight, eating a little bit of venison, doesn't get much better. But I sure hope this sauce is what Scott makes it out to be. I can say that much because I tell you what, I'm a sauce fanatic. I like to put sauce on my sauce. So we'll see how it goes. Now, just to be clear, Scott's recipe does call for backstraps, so I'll maybe give him a little bit of leeway if this doesn't pan out like it's supposed to or like he claims it's gonna. But I do have some nice roasts here, and just to be clear, for all of you who aren't sure, I'm talking right here, right on the back side of one of these bad boys. That's what we're about to feast on. That's what we're about to get this sauce all up on. Sizzle, sizzle on the grizzle. I literally only have one rule when it comes to cooking with blue cheese, and that is you can never have enough blue cheese. I absolutely love blue cheese. Give me my blue cheese, or give me death. Alright, so here it is. Chatelier's Rare Wild Game Sauce. And I'm about to put to the test the recipe at wildgamesauce.com. Called for some venison, essentially. I'm just getting down to the basics here, but it called for venison, blue cheese, and garlic butter grilled, and then a liberal, heavy amount, nice drizzle of some of the wild game sauce to top everything off. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to be wasting some very, very prized venison right here if this sauce is not what it's cracked up to be. This sauce is what it's cracked up to be. I'm a big sauce guy, but I gotta say, this stuff is the real deal. It's really good. Now, I'm not just saying this to make a pretty film here for my blog, but seriously, this is some really good sauce, and I will be using this for more wild game in the future, especially this duck season. Oh my gosh, this stuff is going to go great. WildGameSauce.com. Seriously, try this stuff out.